What's up, YouTube? This is my second review video. I think I fixed a lot of my nervousness from the first one. Probably not. I'll probably screw up a lot. But for my second video, this is the Hot Toys Deadpool movie version of it. Movie masterpiece. I guess, it's a movie masterpiece. That's my dog behind me again, making noise. But let's jump right in. Everyone likes to talk about the box at first. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I am a sucker for a nice box. But there's the slipcover. There's the back of the box inside. Everyone has had to do with it. My dog crying again. Sorry about that. This is the sideshow batch. Sideshow. Which was supposed to fix the wrist rubbing issue on the end of the sleeve. So I'm pretty sure they just made the peg a little bit longer. But some people complain. I don't think you can really see any seam or gap there. So I think it was a good fix. Mine had a little bit of an issue, but that could have just been mine. So real quick, we'll start with the accessories. First and favorite thing, sword and sheath.
But they're katanas.
Yeah, well, a katana is a type of sword. So, but here they are. They're both metal. They're pretty cool. Comes with hands for them too, which we'll get into in a bit. How does this go on? Well, there's a magnet there. And on his back is a magnet. Goes right in. It's perfect, actually. Stays on pretty tight. You can move it around for poses if you want, if you have to. You can take it off easily. I like that a lot. And obviously, as you can see in his hands, are his guns. I don't know what they're supposed to be. They hold 6 shots. I assume they're a magnum of some sort. I'm sure one of the gun experts out there will tell me what they are. But slide comes back. You can see inside. Magazine also comes out, which is a neat little option, I thought. Right, there we go. There it is. I thought that was a nice little touch they did. Not going to focus. There we go. Both guns do that. Both guns fit in these leg holsters, which are not removable, which are fine, so don't try to remove them. Which, I forgot to say, as everyone does, don't forget to read the directions. And I'll show you some of the things you can and cannot do with this guy. Second up, he only has one head sculpt, but he has 5 different sets of eye expressions, I suppose you could say. And they're all magnetized, just like the katana. To get them out, they give you this, the magnet. It has Deadpool eyes. I couldn't actually get it out with one try with this. You just gotta pretty much gently pull it out, and I think that's a lot easier. But you can mix and match your eye poses for different facial expressions. This seems to be a common. Yeah. Sorry, Ryan Reynolds. I'm still a Green Lantern fan, even after your movie. By the way, disclaimer, I got that long before the movie. But yeah, that's how the eyes work. So, lots of combinations you can do, actually. I like that. Comes with 6 sets of hands. Lots of hands. The hands on him, obviously, right now hold the guns. These are meant to hold the swords.
They're katanas.
I know what they are. Lots of different great hand poses possible. You know. Could have a classic Deadpool pose right here. Yeah. Also has these hands, which are... Not going to take them off, it would take me too long. These were meant to go over his face, you know, for that gasping pose. But I don't know where to get them. But my friend gave this to me. So you get this little 3DS. It's actually perfect for this. You can see a picture of that if you want. Check out my Instagram. It's called The Last Dragon Reviews on Instagram. Exactly how it's spelled. You can see pictures I post. And you can also see other things like the Iron Throne that I'm working on, which is why my desk is so messed up now, because there's super glue all over it. But that's whatever. Swords. I don't know what these are called. Comes with them. The little punch daggers. There's no hands really made to hold these, but it's a neat little accessory. Maybe some martial arts experts out there can explain to me what that is. And it also comes with these. I have no idea what these are. I'll be honest. Looked in the directions, doesn't say it. Maybe they're replacements for if the belt clips break somewhere. I have no idea. But got the accessories out of the way. We'll get the last boring thing out of the way. Well, boring, but still cool. They gave him a big stand. This is bigger than any of the regular ones. Hawkeye, Captain America. Excuse me. This thing is massive. I don't quite know why. I guess so you could put him in some crazy poses. It only comes with the flexible stand, flight stand, I guess that's what they call it. At least that's what it's called on the Iron Man figure. I don't like this because I usually like to have them down because I'm afraid it's going to fall off my shelf. But it's still nice. I'm probably actually going to use the crotch cradle one I have from Iron Man and put that in there because it is interchangeable. It just screws in and out just like all the other ones. And real quick, we'll do a figure comparison. Here he is. Next to Captain America, the Civil War version. Non-battling. I think it's the same figure. I think the bases are just different. But there they are next to each other. I don't know how tall Chris Evans and Ryan Reynolds really are, but they look to be about the same height. Captain America just looks a little bit beefier. Might just be a suit. Who knows? That'd be a good fight, I think. Alright, so here's the figure you've been waiting for the close-up. Get some more light on him. Oh, there's an accessory I forgot. Sorry. Comes with a knife. And a sheath ward on his ankle. Click. Clicks right in there. Someone was saying it didn't, but they were like, I forget which review I was watching. They said it was supposed to stay out like that. Mine clicks right in. I don't know if theirs is just molded differently or wrong, but maybe mine's wrong. I don't know, but I prefer it this way. Here he is. Here's the back of him. I really like all the clips for his holster and his belt and everything. Not supposed to take them off, if I remember correctly in the directions. This either. This doesn't come off. I think that's intended to hold his katanas. I think that's the actual point of it. As far as I can tell, none of his pouches on his belts open either. Haven't really tried. Don't really want to. But here he is. Now, his articulation is unfortunately not that great. In the directions it says don't go past 45 degrees. And if you do, it gets pretty tight right in his armpits. I think Hot Toys should honestly, it might not look the best, but I think they should put like a spandex material in their armpits. Same with Captain America. His arms can only go about that high too. I'm not a toy designer though, so what am I talking about? Well, while we're on his arms, we'll get to that. Shoulder extra joint on the shoulder so it can go a little bit more motion like that. Goes up about this high. Again, clothes get tight. You don't want to rip them, so just be careful when you're posing him. Elbow. Double jointed. And this is where mine actually had a problem. I didn't have any wrist rub, but right out of the box, this was loose. Like, I didn't even do anything. As soon as I changed the hand the first time, I could see that. Which I guess doesn't really matter in reality, because probably actually makes it a little bit less stressful on the material when I bend his arms, since it's not glued tight in there. And I can't really see anything when his wrist is on. So, I don't particularly care. So I'm not trying to nitpick. But as you can see, while I do have that issue, well, since that's there, I'll show you here. I have changed the hands on both of them a couple times, and not really a lot of paint rub issue there that the other people were having. So, they did fix it with that quick little peg fix for the sideshow batch, I suppose. I don't really have any complaints about that. You know, these things are produced by the hundreds. It happens. But, on to the ab crunch. Here we go. Bam! He can do some pretty good sit-ups. Back like that. Neck / head. You can go all the way around. I'm not going to do that. You can go up about this high. Down. What do you think? He does look really good. I really like this material. Sorry, scatterbrained, as usual. Let's get to the legs. Legs go about that high. Probably don't want to go too much tighter. It's getting, or higher, because it's getting really tight around his pants. Ignore that. Alright, anyway. Go up about this high. Back, not too far back. You know, humans can't really go back like that anyway, so knees. Bang. And for his ankles. Did a little weird thing with the boot, which is, I guess it's pretty standard on a lot of them. I don't know, I only have Hawkeye and Captain America. But his boot comes up there so they can get an ankle pivot, which I would prefer this on Hawkeye, honestly, because I have the Age of Ultron Hawkeye, which has no ankle pivot. Still a really good looking figure, though. But this is him. I'm really happy with it. He sold out pretty fast on Sideshow, I think. Let's pause for the cause. Came back, put him in a different hand and different pose, so you didn't have to go through that tragedy of me moving him around. But yeah, as you can see, he is a very good looking figure. I'm pretty impressed with him. I hope they do something on Black Panther, because from his prototype pictures, it looks like he's going to have the same arm clothing issue, where he can't really articulate that well on his arms. But I'm not trying to nitpick. Overall, I still really like the figure. If you want to get him, it's going to take some maximum effort on eBay, or you're going to have to hope for the best and join the wait list on Sideshow, because he is definitely sold out. I've talked to some people on Instagram. The small stores have put in their order, and they're even having trouble getting him. I don't know. The movie did make him really popular. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm a bandwagon fan. I read DC Comics, and I only bought one issue. It was a second printing of one. He had a chef's hat on and he was in front of a giant mountain of pancakes, and I thought that was hilarious. So I got that one, and I'm really glad I saw the movie because I read up a little bit more on the character. From what I can tell and what I've heard, the movie was pretty accurate to Deadpool's character. I think Ryan Reynolds is a lot happier with this Deadpool than the Wolverine Origins Deadpool. But he does a good job at making light of it. He even makes light of it in the movie. But that's him. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like or subscribe if you want, or obviously if you did like the video, that would be great. My next reviews coming in will probably be that Captain America you saw, and Black Widow and Black Panther from Civil War whenever they ship. I have them on pre-order. So, and next year, Hulkbuster. So, thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. There's probably some things I forgot because this is still on my second video. If you have any suggestions, just comment in the section. Or if you know what these are for, let me know. I'm not going to open them because I'm almost definitely going to lose them. Probably going to lose these, honestly. I'll have to put them away so I don't. But thanks for checking it out. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time.